Morning, sports fans. Hey, we're pretty early. We've been on the road for about an hour and 10 minutes, heading out east on I-40 out of Oklahoma City, heading to Woodward, Oklahoma, a little small town north of Clinton, Oklahoma, where one of the Route 66 museums, not the national, but they have a nice Route 66 museum in Clinton. And so we're heading out to the Shiver and Shine car show. It's an indoor show at the Woodward County Event Center. The show was yesterday and today. We couldn't go yesterday, but we're heading out there today for the first car show of 2024 for Little Red. So not really super excited about the venue. We were told we can't bring our tiles. We can't even set up our placard. They're packing the cards in there. Like, I saw a picture on Facebook. They have tape basically like 6 inches from the side of the car is tape, and they have the cars packed in like sardines. So I'm not really pleased with the venue, but it's first car show of the season. We just want to show Little Red and kick off the 2024 season. And so we're going to head out here and see what happens. Hopefully Little Red gets some recognition. That would not be a new thing, but it's always a thing that we're grateful for when people get this car and they understand what the build is all about, and the pedigree and the history and the story of this car. It's quite amazing, really. It's not just another car. It's really we've been told multiple times, this is automotive art. This isn't just a car. People say that. They go, it's just a car. Well, no, your car is just a car. This isn't just a car. It's more. Way more. And so anyway, we're heading out there. We're going to see what happens. But what we're really getting primed for and doing a lot of logistic planning for is the big first national show of the year for 2024, which is the Daryl Starboard Rod and Custom Show, the 60th annual. We received our move-in letter. They're giving us a 20 by 20 end cap, meaning the space is on the end of an aisle. It's a really kind of a premier spot. I'm really super grateful to Cliff and Christy Starbird, who run Starbird Productions. Super grateful to them. They're great people. We had a blast at our first trip to Daryl Starbird last year, where Little Red won top choice in the sports custom class. So we're coming back. It's going to be a big show. They're giving us a 20 by 20. We're going to set up our black poles with the red ropes, the full 8 by 18 or 10 by 20. I'm not sure what size our floor is. I think it's 8 by 18. We're going to set up the entire garage floor. We'll have the placard. We'll have the ropes and the chains and the poles all set up, and it's going to be cool. It's the first time we've ever set up the poles because we weren't allowed to didn't have them at Summer Bash. They would have allowed it. Everyone that had them had those set up. I didn't have them yet. That's when I decided, hey, I want poles and chains like everyone else has. And then when we did the indoor show at Proper Gang, the organizer said, yeah, I really don't want those in here. So anyway, okay, but Daryl Starboard, they do have them, and you can have them, and I'm not gonna block off total access to the Z. I'm just gonna crowd control it, because at Summer Bash I had people that just walking up to the side of the Z and standing there talking while they're eating, and just standing by my car, like inches away from my car, just having a conversation. It's all good. Not like they were in my display area at all. Could care less, because I allowed it, and I won't allow that at any big shows and indoor shows from now on, and that will let me have my poles and chains. So we're doing that. It's going to be awesome. It's coming up in 2 weeks, so we have our move-in on Wednesday the 14th, and in the meantime, we're going to go do this show next Saturday, February 3rd. We were selected as one of the 15 cars to be in a grand opening for Vision Customs / car show. So there's 15 cars out of, I think, hundreds of people sent in pictures of their cars, and we got picked, and we're really grateful for that VIP kind of selection process. So what's going to happen is we're doing this. Hopefully Little Red wins up here today, and then we're going next Saturday to Wichita Falls, Texas, which is about a 2.5 hour drive from Oklahoma City. It's very similar to what we're doing this morning, and we'll go down there and see. They're going to hand out 6 trophies. 6 of the 15 cars are going to win. It's about half, and we'll see if we're one of them. So basically it's the Vision Customs people picking cars they like, and giving out like their names. So it's like Bonnie's pick, Vince's pick, whoever the Vision Customs person that gets to judge the car they like gets a trophy, and then a best of show. So I'm sure the other 14 cars are no joke, since they had hundreds of cars to pick from. We're just really grateful they chose Little Red to be in it, and it may be the only import that they really wanted. They basically have said on their Facebook page that they've got a lot of different types of cars across categories of cars, and we might be the only import. Even if we're not, that's fine. But if we are, hopefully we stand out enough that some of the Vision Custom people that are picking the trophies say, hey, that's just a really special sports car, and we're gonna give it a trophy. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens today. We'll see what happens next Saturday, and we'll see what happens at Daryl Starbird 60th Annual Rod and Custom Show, which is on the 16th, 17th, and 18th of February at the SageNet Center in Tulsa Fairgrounds. So stand by for more. If I see any cool cars here at the show today, I'll do a Brent's pick, which means I'm just going to look at cars. If I see one I really like, I'm just going to GoPro that car and talk about it, and if the owner's around, maybe interview them and have them tell us about their car. So stand by, more to come.